Hey guys, Mark Thompson here. Welcome to the WP Signal Tracker sales page. Now, as you guys are probably aware, over the last few years, SEO and social media have almost blended in as one. The search engines, and specifically Google, they're placing a lot more emphasis on user engagement on your website. So people who are sharing your content and your website on places like Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn and Pinterest, and if they're telling their friends and engaging with your content, that's a much better indication to the search engines whether they should bump you up in the rankings or not, as opposed to the old school kind of backlink from the last few years. And so the algorithm is totally shifting more towards social and user engagement. And so one of the problems that I've noticed, and that any other marketer with a blog or a website has noticed, is that it's very hard to monitor who is sharing what content on your website, let alone your competitors, and trying to monitor what your competitors are doing and trying to correlate the rankings with social sharing and user engagement. And so what we did was we built Signal Tracker, which is a WordPress plugin, and it acts as a social analytics dashboard. Okay, so you can monitor all of the social signals, all the social sharing on places like Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Delicious, StumbleUpon, all the most popular sharing sites. You can monitor all that in a nice clean dashboard, and so you can see who is sharing what content on your main website, or if you want to just track individual blog posts, you can do so. And then you could also monitor your competitors. And what we've noticed, and you'll see below in the sales page, is that there is a huge correlation between the websites that are getting more social shares and more content engagement. Those are the sites that are ranking number one, number two for the targeted keywords that you're trying to go after, as opposed to the sites that have spammy or low quality backlinks like that used to work 3, 5, 10 years ago. Those sites are getting pushed down in the results. And so that's the reason that we created Signal Tracker. It's a very simple solution for managing and monitoring all of the social sharing that's happening on your websites as well as your competitor websites. So I urge you to check out the demo video below this, where you'll be able to see it in action. Again, it's very, very simple to use. It's a WordPress plugin. It updates on a regular basis. You can have it update on a 24-hour basis or a 48 or 72-hour basis, and it will keep track of all of your social mentions and sharing on any site that you want to track. So it's a very cool plugin. It's very simple, but again, very powerful. And social analytics is almost the new analytic, almost like what backlink measuring or backlink analytics used to be years ago. So it's definitely kind of the wave of the future for SEOs and optimizing your website for good ranking. So definitely we urge you to pick up a copy. It's going to be a 7-day special where we have an introductory price like we've done with many of our other launches, and then after that first week it's going to bump up. It'll probably double or triple in price. So we want you guys to be able to get in and grab your copy now while we have it at a discounted rate. So we look forward to seeing you guys in the members area, and we'll talk to you guys soon.